Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Hello, hello, hello. In the last episode, we went to this shabby wooden door. That's not the name of this place. The name of this place is not Shabby Wooden Doors. How shabby of a name would that be? Quite shabby indeed. How deep can my voice go? Great axe here. We'll pick up and add to wares. We probably should go sell some stuff before our pockets start to tears. What do we have over here? 2 gold and a dragon egg mushroom, which, yeah, does look like a dragon egg, for sure. As well as a goblin scimitar. We definitely need to long rest. We got Brawler Breck here, who didn't really have anything. Not sure if any of these goblins have anything unique on them. Yeah, so we've discovered the Blighted Village. But we also took quite a lot of damage there, so let's go ahead and go to camp. See if anybody has anything to say. Maybe talk to some people in order to get their dialogue out of the way. Let's do a little bit of a scroll here. Talk to Shadowheart. Let's talk to Karlak.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
I don't think you gotta worry. Oh my god. What the heck is this? Pouch? So we're not gonna Liala's loot. That wasn't her name though, was it? This loot's wooden body's worn dull from time to use, but strings and frets are still in excellent condition. We'll send that to camp because that's unique. We got a normal loot as well, which lets you perform. Yeah, I think something bad happened here. Something is telling me something bad happened here. I don't know what. What's up, Karlak?
Hey, soldier.
Hello, hello. Come on, we're heading out or leave. Yeah, we probably should do some stuff with Karlak and Lae'zel. So we got to tell some people to stay here in the meantime. Who is that going to be? Shadowheart is kind of useless so far. I mean, it's nice to have a healer. I guess I just don't have her spell slots well done at the moment. Let's tell Shadowheart to stay, and then we'll probably tell Gale to stay as well.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Yeah, we should journey separately for now.
We should journey separately for now. I'll look for you here if I need you again.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Oh, Shadowheart, I like you a lot. Don't you worry about that. Let me get her mysterious artifact, which is interesting. I feel like she should have a line of dialogue about that or something. What are you doing, Gale? Oh, it was his staff. I thought something weird was happening.
I'm listening.
Why is his hair silver, by the way? I was wondering if that was like a side effect of not consuming magical artifacts.
I need you to remain in the camp for a while, rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Yeah, why does he have silver hair?
Perhaps we'll travel again later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Sounds good, my friend. Sounds good. I just need to do something with Lae'zel and Karlak. What is up, Lae'zel?
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki's silver sword.
I don't think they're magical. I think you're all good, as far as I understand.
I'd like you to join me.
It is done.
I love Lae'zel. She is so cool. Let's also get your girl Karlak. Hello there.
Copper for your thoughts?
Come with me. We're heading out.
Hell yes.
Cool. And then we got some level ups. We'll run through these very quickly because I don't plan to actually use Lae'zel or Karlak in this playthrough. Although, I don't know. Maybe we'll be forced to. So yeah, let's make the correct decisions. Although I think you can respec, so it's not the end of the world. But we'll do these level ups quickly here. Or as quick as we can, ultimately. But it's cool to look into their different stats. Fighter level 2. Health increased to 20. We get Action Surge, immediately gain an extra action to use this turn. We also get level 3 specialization available. Health increased to 28. Subclass features superiority dice. Gain 3 passives. Maneuver. The heck is that? Okay, level up fighter. Race. That'd be weird if we could change our race. The heck. We get Githyanki Psionics Jump. Triple a creature's jumping distance. I don't know if that's just for her, though. And then we have 3 subclasses. Battlemaster. Paragons of tactical superiority, combining combat maneuvers and experience in the field to dominate every fight. Eldritch Knight. Study magic to supplement their weaponry, allowing them to overcome resistance from the toughest of foes. Get a whole bunch of stuff there. What is this? Weapon Bond? Ritually bind the weapon to your main hand. The weapon can't be knocked out of your hand, and it automatically returns to you when thrown. That is so cool. Champion. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Improved critical hit. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. So Champion seems just bad to me compared to, like, Battlemaster is amazing. We use Battlemaster on my Twitch playthrough. Eldritch Knight is super cool. What is the point of Champion? Maybe this is better than I realize, because the effect can stack, but how does it stack? Either way, we'll make her a champion, because she has not been a champion in my other playthrough, or I have not used her as a champion, basically. And then we've got Karlach here, which will level up to 2 for a barbarian, a Ian, who gets health increase to 23, danger sense. You sense when things aren't as they should be. You have advantage on dex saving throws against trap spells and surfaces. You can't be blinded or incapacitated. Also, reckless attack. Until your next turn, you have an advantage on attack rolls, but enemies also have advantage against you. So this is what made barbarians really good, was this reckless attack, because basically you always hit. Super duper good. And then we got barbarian level 3, which gets a whole bunch of stuff. Subclasses as well. Health increases to 32. We get an additional rage charge. We get Speak with Animals, and we get a Bestial Heart passive. We also get Legacy of Avernus Searing Smite for being a tiefling. Deal an extra 2 to 12 fire damage. Set your targets on fire. Takes 1 to 6 fire damage every turn. And then what do we want for the subclass? Your attunement with nature and its beast inspire rage and power you with supernatural might. Bestial Heart. I think this is what we used in my other playthrough. Berserker. Violence is both a means and an end. You follow a path of untrammeled fury. Slick with blood as you thrill in the chaos of battle, heedless of your own well-being. We get Frenzy. Rage turns into Frenzy. You gain Frenzied Strike, Enraged Throw. You can also make improvised weapon attack as a bonus action. Ooh. Interesting. Frenzied Strike and Enraged Throw. And then we get Wild Magic. The wild influence of magic has transformed you, suffusing you with the arcane power that churns within you, waiting to be released. Rage, Wild Magic, and Magic Awareness. Anyone within range adds their proficiency bonus to saving throws against spells. Did we go Wild Magic? I was going to go Berserker, but yeah, I think we go Wild Magic. That sounds fun to me. Let's do it. And there we are. All right, let's go ahead and end the day.
Do you want to end the day?
Oh boy, do I.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty. Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
That's a nice set of wings. Let me guess. Will's patron.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly.
And his leash needs a yank.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me devils only. She's a tiefling, not a monster.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlak now, will that get rid of you? You better not lay a damned finger on Karlak. Well, that's it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget,
Our pact still stands.
ta-ta.
And that's it, huh? I'm assuming we have some people to talk to. What's up, Karlak?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Defying his patron like that was extremely dangerous. It was a courageous or very stupid move.
Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it? I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
All valid, in one way or another. Looks like Shadowheart wants to talk to us. I wonder if it's about what we just experienced.
Something's wrong. I feel...
It hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Darkness protect me. What did you mean by that?
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
Use your shared connection, enter her thoughts. Don't be so... Wait. Disadvantage? Use the lowest roll from 2d20s plus 5. 2d20s plus 5. Huh. So you know when you have disadvantage. Interesting. Use your shared connection, enter her thoughts. DC of 18. So we have a 2 in 20 chance, right? Let's not have probability. Whatever. We have a low chance. And we don't get it.
Stop! If I want to tell you something, I'll use my mouth, understand? Fumble in my head again, and I'll gut you.
Jesus. No Shadowheart disapproves, though. I'm assuming Will wants to talk as well. Does Will want to talk as well? Looks like he does. Anybody else? Anybody else? Now's your chance. What's up, Will?
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
I absolutely abhor Will's redesign, by the way, once he turns into this devil variant. I just feel like he's got way too much going on. He's got the whore, he's got the blood eye, he's got the stone eye, he's got the scars now. My God.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
I'm not judging you.
How the hells did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Fair, man. No judgments. What's up, Gale?
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Perhaps now
You'll tell me what all this is in aid of.
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
I think our character would be infuriated with Gale at this point, but might keep it within.
I hope we don't regret losing that artifact. It could have proven useful.
I myself am a much more powerful artifact in your arsenal. Rest assured of that.
So you've said, Gale. So you've said. Okay, let's go get Karlach and Lae'zel's quests progressed. Auto-select. How much? Oh, so is it not sending our camp supplies? Or is it? I thought we had more than this. I'm not entirely sure. Just want to make sure that the owl bear egg is not selected as usual. Fish, 10 camp supplies. Sun dappled paella. Poutine. Ooh. Full rest. Let's do it.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Sigh dreamily at the fantasy. Go for a walk and try to stop yourself from retching. I think we're just embracing it, man. Sigh dreamily at the fantasy.
You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
My lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What in the hell is this? Okay. Have no clue about this. What the hells do you mean you're my butler? About damn some time someone's respected my godlike depravity. Get away from me. I'm in a nightmare, aren't I? My head is sick, very sick. Do you know about it?
About damn time someone respected my godlike depravity.
My lordly reprobate, I missed you ever so. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
I can still smell her gore, too. What a fair perfume. I didn't kill her. It happened while I was asleep. It was a bliss to kill her in front of everyone.
I can still smell her gore, too. What a fair perfume.
My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
I'm sorry. I'm still kind of caught up. Did he say necrophilia? Okay. Not what I expected. Neither can I. You're going to tell me everything about my past life. There will be no more barbarity. Not likely. I'm already disgusted at myself for killing her. The prize isn't from my tadpole.
You're going to tell me everything about my past life.
Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lord.
That collective sigh always throws me off there. Item received, the Death Stalker Mant. God, I love this game, man. What the actual heck? This is so cool. The Shadow itself. Once per turn when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in primeval darkness to become invisible for 2 turns. Cape of the Red Prince. Okay, so this is the Cape of the Red... Oh, let's keep that there. This is the Cape of the Red Prince here. Let's turn... Which looks sick as hell. Yeah, let's put this on. The Death... Okay, not nearly as cool, but obviously actually gives us an effect. Who do we give the Cape of the Red Prince to? Send to a Starin, Lae'zel, or Karlach? Not sure if any of those 3 are going to be in our final party, to be honest with you. Okay, let us go ahead and leave camp.
Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parks.
What are you talking about, Astarion?
Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
If we survive this bug's banquet.
I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Okay, Karlach wants to talk.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Okay, I don't think I ever got this interaction either, which is weird, because I started using Karlach as soon as she was available to be in your party. Got a coin slot in your heart. Soul coins are just that, though. They contain people's souls. Not sure you should be using them.
Let's find out. Go on and try it now.
Well, it's not the kind of thing I'd like to squander, see? A soul coin is a person, in a way. A lost person, mind. But something that can be put to a really good use.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, we'll make sure you get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Yeah, I never got that interaction, which is very weird, because I used Karlach immediately. Huh. Maybe you have to have her specifically down here, and I just didn't do that. I'm not really sure. Or wasn't down there with her yet. Anyways, let's head back over here. We've got 2 people to go see in the Emerald Grove. We've got the what do you call it? The blacksmith for Karlach's Infernal Heart. Oh, but we don't have... Crap. There's an item that we don't have that I got 2 pieces of. 3 pieces of, in fact. Although they might be able to lead us to where we can find one. Yeah, I don't have what we're going to need, I think, which is unfortunate. Also, we need to go see that other guy that starts with a Z. Oh, and we should also sell our wares as well. We'll do that when we head back outside the Hollow. You want to do this stuff, too, before you get too far with the druids and with the tieflings. Obviously, we've already gotten pretty far, but yeah, there is a time where that will no longer be available, so just be aware of that. Okay, looks like it's this guy, Zoru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
Wait for the tiefling to obey. Ooh.
On your knees. She won't say it again.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Damn! Okay. Let's talk to Lae'zel.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
What comes next?
The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
What do you mean, purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'd laugh at this, but it is a funny interaction. Cool beans. That's one done. Let's go see the tiefling blacksmith for Karlach. I wonder where you get the thing that we need, though. Which, well, I assume that we need. Dammon.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Interesting.
Where should we look for infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Yeah, that'll work. Where would you look?
Personally, I'd like to know what infernal iron is worth.
Not much to a regular smith, but a fair bit to a canny buyer.
Not that that matters. We want to use it, not sell it.
Interesting. We can sell the infernal iron as well.
We'll keep our eyes open for some iron.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
I think I'm good. Actually, we'll trade here. We will sell wares. Oh my god, we have so much to sell here. Polished digger. Didn't I mark this stuff as... Didn't I mark this stuff as what do you call it? As a ware or no? Scale mail 14 armor class. Medium armor. Sell, 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 sell. Where's that polished dagger? I'm going to send that to camp. Cleaver. Dagger, 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 dagger. And we've got a pickaxe and a quarterstaff and a torch and a twisting branch. Okay, cool. We'll go to Astarion here. Nowheres to sell, nowheres to sell, nowheres to sell.
Forged from the heart.
Thank you, my good man. Be careful near a trader's watch visor. Attitude towards you affects the prices of their stock. Did he not tell us where to go to get the infernal iron? Let's see if there's something on our map, perhaps. Find the Githyanki Crash. Find the Night Song. Defeat the goblins. What's down here? Get help from Auntie Ethel. And then what's over here? The Hellion's Heart. Find infernal iron. Ah, so that makes sense. Okay, let us go back to camp and get our normal party back in here. See if anybody has anything to say again as well. What's up, Karlak?
What's on your mind?
I'm gonna need you. Ooh, interesting.
You stay behind in camp for now.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
You heard me.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Listen, Karlak, I love you, but gotta use my actual party here. Gotta switch things up. What the heck? Mugwort?
Something the matter?
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
One thing I really love about this game, too... Whoa! Why did you just get 2,000 experience? Journal updated Daughter of Darkness? I'm assuming that experience didn't actually go into effect. I'm assuming that would at least be a level up. Okay, let's talk to Lae'zel. Hello.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Everything we've come up against has been a dead end so far.
Wait for me in the camp.
Chook, you believe you can survive without me?
I'm not arguing. Remain here.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
I love Lae'zel. I'm gonna have to for sure do a playthrough where I romance her. And let's get Gale back in the party. What's up, brother?
How can I help?
Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Let's go. Okay, and then he gets a whole bunch of experience too, which is interesting. Let's leave camp.
There. Done.
Now, what should we do? We've got stuff down here. We've also got stuff down here. And then we've got major stuff over here. Doesn't really matter if we get our companions, I guess, right off the bat, considering they will level up with us regardless, as far as I understand. So we can go back to the Blighted Village and explore more of that, I suppose.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Now this is what... This is the interaction I got when I came to the Blighted Village and then they didn't end up attacking me. Let's see. Deception +1. We're Gale, unfortunately. I don't like when the game does this, when it forces you to be somebody else, because it just doesn't realize you launched into an area, basically. Persuasion +3. Detect thoughts. Illithid wisdom. Interesting. Let's go for persuasion. I'll do my best Gale here, I suppose. I bypassed your guards. If I meant you harm, I could have just killed you all. Okay, we need a DC of 15, but we'll add guidance. We get a 16.
Ah, go on. Ain't bothered mucking my blade with ya. But mind your manners.
Oh, I'll mind my manners, all right. Ooh, and we get a level up. Beautiful. Okay, let's level up on Dirge. Charlatan just passing through. Astarion is inspired. 30 XP. Why is he the one that doesn't level up to 4, though? Okay, let's level up on Dirge. What does Dirge get? I have no idea for a Warlock. Warlock level 4. Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff. Health increase from 24 to 31. Gained a cantrip. Gained a spell. Replace a spell and a new feat available. Oh, have we done feats yet? Okay, feats are going to be a lot to go through. Cantrips. Change your cantrip selection by choosing from the spell list below. Cantrips don't use spell slots. It can be cast at will. What do we get here? Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Don't like that one because I'm not really going to know what attack is coming. I mean, I guess if someone has a spear, you would think piercing. Let's see, I don't even know. Bone Chill. Necromancy cantrip. 1 to 8 damage. Prevent the target from healing until your next turn. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. Interesting. Friends. Gain advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. God, this game is unbelievable. Mage Hand could be very helpful. Minor Illusion. Create an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. True Strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Very helpful. Honestly, we got to go Bone Chill, right? I mean, we're playing the Lord of Darkness. Got to go Bone Chill, I think, here. Okay, spells. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots to cast unless the feature states otherwise. What do we have? Blindness level 2. Not sure which of these we've read and which of these we haven't read. I imagine we read most. Limit of foe sight range. It's easier to hit. The creature will miss more often. Crown of Madness. Madness and a humanoid enemy make them attack the creature closest to them. It's pretty good there. Darkness level 2. Creatures cannot make ranged attacks into or out of it. Enthrall reduces a creature's peripheral vision and make it look at you. Hold Person level 2. Invisibility level 2. Mirror Image level 2. Ray of Enfeeblement. Then we got to take this, right? Scorching Ray. Hurl 3 rays of fire. Each ray deals 2 to 12 fire damage. Yeah, I think we have to take that, basically. Let's do that. Replace spell. The amount of spells you can have fixed in your mind is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells with new ones. Choose a spell you know and replace it with another. Okay, which spells are we not using? Cloud of Daggers is fantastic. Misty Step is fantastic. Burning Hands we haven't used too much. Hellish Rebuke? React to your... Wait, why have we not been doing this? Have we just not been attacked? React to your next attack with a flame. Yeah, okay. I want that. Uses a level 1 war... Oh, is it because we only have level 2 warlock spell slots? I'm going to get rid of Burning Hands here. And then I'm going to change in Blindness, Crown of Madness, Darkness, Enthrall, Hold Person, Invisibility, Mirror Image, Ray of Enfeeblement, Shatter. What happened to the Scorching Rays? I'm confused by this. The selected spell will be added to your spells and actions. So what happened to... So this is just getting an extra spell, basically? Because is the other one slotted? The Inferno or whatever? Okay, we don't want level 1s, right? That's not really going to be helpful. Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on their saving throw. Ray of Enfeeblement. Weaken a foe. They deal half damage with weapon attacks using strength. Mirror Image. Create 3 illusory duplicates of yourself that distract attackers. Each duplicate increases your armor class. But okay, this sounds overpowered as all hell. Is this as overpowered as I think it is? Invisibility, Hold Person, Thrall Darkness, Crown of Madness, and Blindness. I kind of like Crown of Madness. Still madness in a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them. I kind of dig that. Let's do Crown of Madness. And then we can take a feat. Choose a feat from the list below. Okay, so basically how this works, I don't think we've done this yet. You get all sorts of feats, which do all sorts of things. I'm kind of wondering if I should go through these or not. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of time. Or you can use an ability improvement to increase one ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1, which over here, if that'll even out stuff. So what do we have? Charisma. So we can make Charisma plus 18, which is good because you want them to be even as far as I understand. Because if it's an odd number, it doesn't really do anything. Intelligence. We could add as well, or yeah, no, intelligence would be the one, right? Dex. Did we roll really bad on this character? I feel like we did. Okay, should we go through these? Let's go through these extremely quickly. Charisma increased by 1 to a maximum of 20. Your proficiency bonus is also double for deception performance checks. Alert, you gain 5 bonus to initiative. It can't be surprised. Your strength and dex increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. When you're prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump distance also increases. Gain charge or weapon attack and charge or shove. No idea what that does. When you make crossbow attacks with melee range, we don't care about that. Attack rolls do not have disadvantage. Your piercing shot also inflicts gaping wounds for twice as long. When attacked with wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. You use two-handed weapon fighting. I'm not going to read the stuff that obviously we don't want. Dual wielder, two-handed weapon fighting, dungeon delver, advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects, and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. Resistance to the damage dealt by traps. Constitution increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. You regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. Spells ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1? That sounds good to me. Great Weapon Master. Can't take heavily armored. Can't take heavy armored master. Lightly armored. You gain armor proficiency with light armor, and your strength of dex increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Gain 3 luck points we can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws, or to make an enemy re-roll their attack rolls. When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you have advantage on any saving throw against it. You can use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. Mage, Initiate, Bard. 2 cantrips and level 1 spell for the Bard spell list. I definitely don't want more spells. I don't like balancing 4,000 spells. Same thing but with Cleric. Same thing but with Druid. Same thing but with Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. Martial Adept. 2 maneuvers from the Battle Master subclass to get a superiority die to fuel them. Regain expended superiority die after short or long rest. Can't take that. Mobile. Your movement speed increases in difficult terrain. Doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from your target. Interesting. Armor proficiency with medium armor and shields. Performer, musical instrument proficiency. Polearm Master, resilient. Increase ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throws. You learn 2 ritual spells. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. That one's really good. When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, use a reaction to make a weapon attack against that enemy. Target blah 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 blah. Ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Shield Master, you gain proficiency in 3 skills of your choice. That sounds good as well. Spell Sniper. Oh, this is the one, isn't it? You learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. That is not what I thought it was. When you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised weapon to throw something. Your strength modifier is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. Your hit points maximum increases by 2 for every level you have gained. Warcast. You get advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on the spell. Weapon Master. You gain proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Okay, I think we just take ability improvement, and we improve Charisma by 1 and Intelligence by 1. I believe. right? Memory and mental power improves spellcasting for wizards. Improves spellcasting for clerics, druids, and rangers. Stamina affects your hit point maximum. Agility reflex affects your effectiveness with range finesse weapons. Also affects your initiative and armor class. Strength. Oh, what do we add? We could just add charisma. Bards, paladins, sorcerers, warlocks. 6 to saving throws, charisma. Could add one to this. Again, I don't think you want it to be odd, but I'm just going to do that. Hopefully that's not. We're just spending way too much time on leveling up one character. Okay, Shadowheart, level up. 2 more level ups to go, and then if the Starion gets one as well. And then all of our other party members, if we switch them in. Okay, level 4 Cleric. Health increased to 31. Class features, level 2 spell slot. Gained a cantrip, new feat. Cantrip, what do we get? Thaumaturgy. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. We get Light. Infuse an object with an aura of light. We get Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. We get Produce Flame. A flame in your hand sheds light in a 9-meter radius and deals 1 to 8 fire damage when thrown. These aren't really all that great, I feel like. Intimidation and performance checks, but you'd have to know, though, right? I guess we just take Blade Ward as a buff, so that at least we can buff somebody, or we can just take Light. I'm going to take Blade Ward. Prepare spells. Okay, here's our prepared spells. Here's our level 2 spells. We're not going to go through all of these. Heal all allies you can see? Why do we not have that? This one's amazing. How many spell slots do we have? Does it tell us here? Prepared spells. We haven't learned any new spells, right? They get advantage on ability checks with the chosen ability. A lot of buffs for ability checks, but like again, you'd have to know about those, right? Are we not using anything? Bless, we're using Cure Wounds, we're using Healing Word, we're using Guiding Bolt, we're using Aid. Why have we not used that? Okay, we're using that and Lesser Restoration. This is the only one we're kind of not using. Let's get rid of Lesser Restoration. And let's add Prayer of Healing. Yeah, and then we got a feat. I think I'm honestly just going to take Ability Improvement for this as well. I don't want to go through all this again, obviously. Yeah, let's do that. What do we have? Wisdom. Clerics, Druids, and Rangers. Good. Add 1 to that. Constitution, Strength, and Dex. Yeah, let's just do Wisdom to 19. Bam. Okay, and then finally we've got Gale. What does Gale have? Wizard level 4. Health increase to 26. Class features level 2 spell slot. He gets a cantrip, 2 spells, and a feat. Cantrips are what? Acid Splash. Throw a bubble of acid that damages each creature it hits. Bone Chill, which we're not going to take because we already have it. Poison Spray, we're not going to take because we already have it. Shocking Grasp. The target cannot use reaction spells. Advantage on creatures with metal armor. Interesting. Blade Ward, we already have. Friends, we already have. Dancing Lights, illuminate a 9-meter radius. Meh. Light. Meh. Illusion. Create an illusion. True Strike, and advantage on your next attack roll. We don't really attack. Wait. Unless. Does this also mean spell? No. It doesn't mean spells, right? And cantrips, I assume. I think we do Acid Splash, especially for AoE. Yeah, let's do Acid Splash. Spells. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots, blah, 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 blah. Arcane Lock. Close a door or container with magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. We've read that before, right? Blindness, Blur. Attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Pretty cool. Cloud of Daggers. So powerful, honestly. Crown of Madness, Darkness, Dark Vision. Detect Thoughts. Enlarge, Reduce. Flaming Sphere. Submit a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the sphere. It emits a bright light. Gust of Wind. Strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back. I think we take Hold Person, honestly. Fuse a weapon with arcane energy. The weapon becomes magic, receiving +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Meh. Mirror Image. Yeah, I feel like Mirror Image is a cool spell to take for, like, a wizard or whatever he is. He's a wizard, right? Yeah, wizard. Prepare spells. Ice Knife, we're not really using ever. Magic Missile is amazing. Mage Armor, we need to use more. Misty Step is amazing. Thunder Wave, we're not really using. Melf's Acid Arrow, we need to use. Witch Bolt, we're not really using either. We'll take Hold Person, we'll take Mirror Image. And do we want any of these? No, I don't think so. Let's finally take a feat. Ability improve. Wait, what was the spell thing? You learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. I still don't understand what it means by this effect can stack. How do you stack it? Let's take ability improvement. We have got intelligence, boop, and constitution. Make it a little bit more. Nah, we'll just do intelligence 19. So those level ups might not have been super efficient, just as a heads up, which is something that I definitely am aware of. But we should be fine regardless. Okay, now we are in the Blighted Village. Lots of stuff to explore here. You know what? Since that was a whole lot of, like, kind of boring level... I mean, I find it interesting. I don't know if I should keep all that stuff in the episodes or not. It's just kind of like... Again, I like to kind of show an all-encompassing sort of thing. What is this? What is that? Missing poster?
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Never read that before. All right, we're going to make a save here. There's a couple of really interesting interactions here. Dirge main save.
Did I play this once? Long ago?
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
You're quite eloquent for an ogre. I bear no such brand. I'll do you one better. Or attack.
You're quite eloquent for an ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples.
Need a 10 here. 29, my god.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I honestly love this guy. Notice you don't bear a brand of your own. Attack. I think, honestly, if we attack, we get absolutely slaughtered. They might be killable, actually. I don't know. But, yeah, I think this is one of those you probably want to avoid it sort of fights.
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
I love that guy. He just like just lays it down.
Forget goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Well, deception, persuasion.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill.
DC 20, but we get a 10 to 7 bonus here. Oh, baby. Critical success.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Well, that works with me. For me. And with me, because you'll be working with me.
I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
Okay, bye.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Will do, my friend. Will do. Haunted 1 creatures of bloodlust. Dirge is inspired. +1 inspiration gained and 30 XP.
That's curious.
Item received Lumps Warhorn. We got a dead tiefling over here who's got rope, who's got a tarnished locket, who's got a spear, who's got thieves' tools, and who's got some 16 gold. You can also, like, attack this cracked support beam. It never worked for me, actually. I don't know if there's other support beams you're supposed to be cracking or something. But yeah, you can do that to fight them if you must fight them. Let's read this. Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent El Turel's Everlight Theater into chaos. The sharp-tongued traveling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1, of Lost Netheril, the great wizarding empire, and blah, 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 blah. I guess we'll take that. Pick up. Okay, and before we end this episode... let's go ahead and level up a Historian. Rogues are pretty easy, unless you're an arcane trickster, I suppose. Yep. Health increased to 31, new feat available. What do we want? There is some good stuff here for rogues, I suppose. What's Mage Slayer? Advantage on any saving throw against it. Meh. Savage attack. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest results. I do like that. But we'll go ability improvement, honestly. Boring. We'll add it to Dex. Congratulations, my friend. And we shall do one more thing before ending this episode, if I can figure out where that thing is. I think it's this way. Oh, we also have a well, though. Actually, what's this? Moss-covered chest. Interesting. Don't know if there's anything in there of worth. Let's go this way.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
Look at the beautiful hair on this guy.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fair point. Fun's over. Release the gnome.
It does look funny, I'll admit. Mind if I stay and watch a while?
We ain't looking for company, maggot. Not unless you want to join him up there. How about this? You pay a toll and go on as you like, or else you fly.
Are you stupid?
Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority
Ooh. Pay the goblin. Persuasion, persuasion, persuasion. Detect thoughts, illithid wisdom. I might be willing to part with some more reasonable sum. Here's my counter offer. Far more reasonable sum. That's a ridiculous amount. I'll make you a realistic offer. Read the goblin's mind with detect thoughts, which if we fail, they will immediately launch into attacking us. Ooh.
I'm going to pay nothing. And you and your cronies are going to leave.
A DC of 2. Wow. Very low.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
We'll leave you to it.
Yes, you will.
Something to eat. All right then. Fresh meats, scared meats. Yes.
Why can we understand wargs? What the heck? We don't even have animal thoughts or whatever. Also, what does this do? Party view? Oh, cool. All right, that'll be a good place to end. We'll let this guy spin a while. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to support the stream, sorry, the video, and check out more stuff, you know what to do. Everything's in the description below. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.